I always wanted to join the Navy because naturally, like, one stage there, I want to be a hairdresser and a makeup artist, which I think at some stage all girls go through that. What made me think I want to join the Navy was I used to be in the marching girls. We were called the Bonnie Scots. And one of the girls I marched with, her sister was in the Navy. And all we ever heard about was how good it was going to sea. And I thought, oh, that'd be a great way to see the world. But all right. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know what happened to that. I sort of, this big thing, I was going to join the Navy and I was going to do this. And then when I got to the stage when I just want to leave school. That's all I want to do. So everything that sort of got pushed to the hilt. Anyway, yeah, and honestly, I was only probably out of school a few months, not even a few months, but and I was wishing I hadn't left. But it was just the fact a few of my girlfriends had left school, and they always had money. Back in those days, I think our weekly wage was $16, but still, they always had money, and I had maybe 50, 5 bob or a shilling or something. And I thought, I don't want to leave school, so I left school, and I said, yeah, no. Once I sort of sat down and think about it, I was sorry I left school, but it's sort of because my life was sort of up and down at the time. It wasn't as if I could turn around and say to someone, oh, mum or dad, or I want to go back to school. It wasn't an option. I was in the system. Once I started work, I was out of the system, so it all fell on me. So, and at that stage I thought, well, what do you do? Oh, so I just kept working.